Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 3033 of What You Up To Now. I know I'm not supposed to lead with that, but I'm a little frustrated today. Facebook Live, and all platforms do this, but Facebook Live is the one I use the most in order to create my content and share lessons learned. And at least in this segment, I share daily what's working, what's not working, what I'm working on as I go through my journey. And that's what this is. It's really a video log, which I'm looking at changing, at least for my YouTube and things like that. But for today, I'm just a little miffed with the changes that happen on every platform that we don't own. Now, I just kind of take a deep breath and figure it out because I know that I don't own this platform. It's not mine. But I think they've got AI doing their customer service right now because it was super snide today. I said, how do I record my live? Because I'd gone to my pages. I did one on my main page today. I did one on, I don't know, one of my obscure pages. And then this one, I hope is going live on our painkillers community. I don't know because I've pushed so many buttons and gone in and out of so many menus today. But basically, it's like when you hit the little place where you would normally go live, it's not there anymore. It's not even an option. It's an option to send a text type post, but not to record on the vast majority of my pages. I went through at least 6 of them today. Thankfully, I have multiple pages, so I can do that. But today, let's just erase all that technical challenges and talk about what's up. What am I working on? What's good? What's working? What's not working? And then what's awesome that's happening today. We're getting siding on our house today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So that's exciting. It's always exciting to get a freshen up on something in our lives. Today, our topic for both supersize challenges, Supersize Your Business and Supersize You Annual Challenge was and is, of course, it's today's topic, how to rest your mind, how to snooze your mind, shut off your thinking, just stop thinking. Now, which is the opposite of the advice I usually give to people, because most of us, me included, need to turn on our brains and think for ourselves a lot more these days. And to be more aware of the impact that different things are having on us, especially on our thinking, because everything that we create in our life, every result we have in our life comes from our emotions and how we think about those emotions and how we interpret them, the experiences we have, our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. Those 3 things really determine the results we get and the experiences we have in our life. So our experiences determine our experiences. Our thoughts determine the thoughts and the results we're going to get. Everything's intertwined, right? Topic for another day. So working on that, working on the 100. Which I had a big aha moment this morning is like, okay, I am not following one of their cardinal rules and cardinal guidelines of the program. And that is one source. Follow one source for information and for getting a result that you want until you get that result. And then you can open up your mind and say, okay, well, how can I do this faster, easier, more efficient, and more effectively for me? How can I make it my own? But not until you've gone through their proven system, because it's all solved problems, and actually applied every step of the process that they tell you to apply. Guess what? I have sucked at that. And I don't like to think I suck at much, but I have. I've been terrible about it. Partly because I started off and I didn't understand the process. I didn't understand where the trainings and the material were. So I lost the whole first month doing that. I'm not making excuses. I'm saying I frickin' didn't figure it out. And then this month, we're already at the 20th of the month, 21st of the month. And I caught myself following and going down so many rabbit holes that have nothing to do with that. Why? Because it's out of my comfort zone. I'm a little afraid to do some of the things in there, which I have no idea why, because I've done most of them in different times of my life, just not in the way that they've structured them and in that particular order and framework. But guess what? I'm going to do it because it's probably the exact framework and the exact thing I actually need to do that I've always known I've needed to do that I just am not doing. So I'm calling myself out on my own BS today and saying, all right, turn off everything else. Turn off all the notifications that are not important and focus in on the thing that you say that you want. And I want to demonstrate that for my community. So that is exactly what I'm doing. What else is going on? Siding. So much. It's just a fun springtime of year where I live. And so there's a lot happening. If I can help you in any way, please reach out and ask. I'm inviting people to our Supersize Your Business school community, which is the community that I'm doing the training on that I haven't been following directions. That in a big nutshell, right? So ask, please. I'm here to help. I've got 5 decades of business experience in 27 different businesses that I owned, and almost that many different industries. A few of them were in the same industry. Real estate, for example, we had 5 and 6 different type businesses going at a time in that particular industry, but that's still 22 industries at least. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.